Well, hey, neighbors, it's me, Angie. Come on in. Well, looks like Miss Kim is here early this morning, which I have a story to tell about Kim because she's originally from the little small town I live in. So when more people come in, I'm gonna tell a little story about Kim. But I'm so glad she's here this morning. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Are you doing okay this morning? It's good to see you. That's my auction buddy, Ashley. I'm so glad she's here. Well, last week I went live on a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday. I haven't decided if I'm going to do lives on uh Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I hadn't really decided. Hey, Cher, how are you? Welcome in. I'm so glad you made it. Okay, so I made it home. Oh my gosh. Ashley's doing fine. I'm glad you're doing fine, Ashley. Uh, Ashley's always fun to have in the auctions that I go to. She and I follow each other around, going to different auctions and everything. But it's so good that you're here this morning. But anyway, I got home. I done lost track of days because of Lincoln. Bless his heart. He's doing good. She had to get him out today. She didn't want to. I don't know if y'all had bad weather where y'all live, but and there's Sassy Mary, my sweet Sassy Mary. How are you, Sassy? So good to see you. Sassy is with Tracy Cates and Colleen. I have to tell that. But Sassy keeps them straight. She keeps them under wraps. And she is so much fun to be around. I'm so glad Sassy made it in. Thank you for being here, Sassy. You know I love you. There's California Ford 44. Well, Happy New Year. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, thank you, Ashley. Um, anyway, I was talking about Lincoln. I made it home. I'm not at my daughter's like I was last week when I went live. I must have come home Saturday. I don't know. I lost track of days. But anyway, she had to get him out today, and we had some wind and rain. And I mean, it got bad. The wind's still bad out there. It's only, let me see what temp it is right now. My husband should be here right now with me, a fire going in the fireplace, but he had to be somewhere this morning, so he'll build it when he gets back. It's 43 degrees here in the state of Mississippi. And there's Tea Time Adventures. I'm so glad you dropped by, Tea Time. How are you? Y'all need to go over there and visit Tea Time. I mean, I can tell this because she's already shared it, but Tea Time, she's in a relationship now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I hadn't stepped over my bounds and told something I wasn't supposed to, but she's living her best life. Go over there and check her channel out. She does unboxings, uh, a lot of different things. So go over there and check her channel out. California said, Angie, doing great. Just added a number to my name. I'm still the same person and 39 degrees in southern. I think that's pretty cool for California. I mean, some parts of California are colder than others. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think California has seen this cool weather in a while, in many years. I think it really stays kind of the same temperature there all the time. I don't know. Maybe Josie will be in a little later and she can enlighten me on that. I don't know. Happy New Year, T. Okay, so let me go back up to and tell y'all about Kim. Okay, the very first person that came into the chat. Okay, so Kim lives in the same town. Um, oh, California said it is different. That's what I thought. But she came yesterday to help me out in my house, helping me do chores and everything. We hadn't seen each other in years. Her daughter and my daughter went to school together and they graduated together. And we haven't seen each other in years, which I don't see a lot of people in my town because I don't get out much because I'm homebound. But she came over and she had no idea I had a YouTube channel. And I've shared this with you all before. I don't tell a lot of people in the town that I live in that I have a YouTube channel. You know, some people share their YouTube on their Facebook, their videos and all that. I've never done that. And I was trying to explain to her, it's like, it's my YouTube channel. It belongs to me. It's something that's mine. And I really don't want people that I've known in the past or grew up with, because I've lived in this little small town my entire life. And if you've ever lived in a small town, you know everybody knows everybody and they know how you're living before you even know it. So I just wanted to protect it, and just kind of have it as my own. It wasn't a big secret. I wasn't trying to hide it. But I just was like, I'm just going to do this without. And first of all, I didn't want to be like people thought I was bragging about it or anything like that. But now, anyway, the cat's out of the bag and Kim knows. So she decided to come over and listen while I went live this morning to see how it all worked. But that is Kim. So y'all welcome Kim into the chat. Oh, T said it's 43 degrees in part of South California, the 805. I may have read that wrong. My cat's getting blood work done Thursday. Oh, what's wrong? Is your cat okay, or has it been sick? They're talking about the weather. Oh, there's my beautiful friend Lori Chase. Hi everyone, just popping in to give a thumbs up, but not staying. I'm upset today. My dog killed my baby bird. Oh no, Lori. I am so sorry. I'll say a prayer for you. I'm so sorry. There's Leon's life. Oh, Lori, I'm just so sorry. When we lose one of our pets, it can be very upsetting. Leon. Oh my gosh. Ella. She's never gonna lose that. Everybody's gonna always think of her with that song. Anyway, she left me a super sticker. Oh, I really am excited about it. I got a new little toy for my super stickers and super chats. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Ella. I love you. She was not feeling good. Oh, okay. Forgot. Gotta cut it off. Oh, and there's tea time. Oh, thank you, tea time. Let's give a little shout out to tea time. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Love you, T. I like my little chipmunk. Thank you. Y'all are being so kind this morning. I appreciate it. So, we got a lot to talk about. I know I always say that, but we do. We have a lot to talk about. We all know that the weather is acting pretty strange everywhere in the world. A lot of people are getting pounded with snow. I mean, just like they've not had a snow in years, and then all of a sudden they're getting 6 inches, a foot of snow, a foot and a half of snow. And they had spoken earlier last year that we were going to have a hard winter. Because last year, I don't think we built but maybe 3 or 4 fires in our fireplace. It wasn't really hard winter here in Mississippi at all. last winter. I can remember telling James, "This not even really cold." But it can get pretty bad here in Mississippi. It's actually snow. We can have a lot of ice, and we can get bad weather, bad winter weather. There's Barberry. Hey, Barberry, how are you? Welcome in. So good to see you. It doesn't snow in Santa Barbara, California. Have you ever seen snow? Tea time. Have you ever seen snow? I mean, I know you've seen it on TV, but I mean, have you actually seen it in person, like live and in color? Lisa. Hey, Lisa. I'm so glad you're here. Now, Lisa has auctions, and you need to go over there and visit Lisa. I think she canceled. I don't know if she canceled yesterday or today, but I saw something. Lisa's not feeling well. I don't know. And Lisa really should take a break because through the holidays, she was really getting after it. And a lot of these people that I go visit their auctions, they were on fire over the holidays. Every day of the week, they were somewhere doing something. And Ella and I did our Keeping It Real live Sunday afternoon, and I was speaking to her behind backstage before we come on, and I don't know how Ella goes on as much as she does and sells the things that she sells. She has to pack, ship it out. I mean, Ella, the energy that she has, and she and I are the same age. Ella's actually 2 months older than I am. She has a birthday in March. I have a birthday in May. So I'm thinking Ella is running circles around me, but she can get the job done. And I see all these other women that have auctions, and they are killing it. I mean, doing great. And I'm just telling you, don't slow down that much because I love coming to the auctions. But I know you all need rest sometimes. So please rest and take care of yourself. And Lisa, I hope you get to feeling better. And please take care of yourself. You know I'm praying for you. Everybody's speaking to each other. We have a very good chat in here where we have no drama, no bullying, no backstabbing, no negativity, which we can talk about things that aren't really everyday life things, which are not always positive because, we're going to live long enough. We're going to go through things that we don't want to go through. I mean, we're going to go through hardships and hard times. And that's what this chat's about. We need to share it. Tell how we feel, what's going on. She said, I seen it visiting my mom's sibling in Kansas as a child. Oh, yesterday was canceled. Okay, so I hope you're doing better, Lisa. I've gotten my days mixed up since I was out at my daughter's helping her with Lincoln. Y'all, he's so sweet. I know y'all think I'm saying that because he's my grandson, but he is the sweetest baby ever. He's just yummy. I just want to eat him up. He's so sweet. But she had to get him out today and she didn't really want to. She keeps asking me, when are you coming back, Mom? I said, I'll be back. I'll probably go back out there Wednesday night or Thursday. I'm not really sure. And it depends on the weather because the way I am with my wheelchair, I have to go out my front door. And if it's rained a lot, then I don't want to run through that with my wheelchair. And can you see it's me, Angie, outside her house, stuck in her wheelchair, spinning her wheels, and somebody has to come bring a tow truck and pull my wheelchair out? I don't think that would go over too well. I mean, it would make a good video, I think, a YouTube video, but I don't want to go through that. Yeah, Ella is a machine. You are exactly right. And Lisa, don't fault yourself because you're pretty cool too, because you handle a lot yourself. I mean, Lisa goes on and puts these little short videos up of what's going on during the day, and she informs everybody where her people are going to be because she collabs with Colleen and Tracy Cakes and all of them sometimes. So she kind of tells, and she tells where Ella's going to be and Picky Nicky and. Okay, here we go. I have pineapple. I'm drinking pineapple this morning. So when y'all come on in and y'all make sure y'all get y'all's drink. Y'all know what I have. I have bubbly, I have coffee, I have tea, I have orange juice, whatever you want. And there's snacks in there. Well, it's okay, Lisa. I mean, sometimes you just have to, when you're sick, you really can't focus on anything but getting well. And really, that's my one of my goals this year on the new year is to maybe do an extra live every once in a while, like a pop up, or have more videos. Because see, I have to really pace myself. That's why I go live like once a week because of my condition, and I can get tired really, really fast. And if I get tired really, really fast, that means it takes me 3 days to recover from being tired. So I don't really want to burn myself out and get to where I can't even go on one time a week. That's why I try to just go on one time a week, because I know what I can handle. With my illness, I don't, if I overdo it, I'm done. I can't function for a couple of days. So I know my limit. And, sometimes we don't know our limit. And I used to be like this when I worked out in public. And, we'd push ourselves and push ourselves and go and go and go, especially when you have children at home and they're involved in everything and you want to be there. So you push yourself and push yourself. And finally, your body says, mm-mm. And you get sick because your body says, I'm stopping because I can't take anymore. So that's one of my new things for the new year. I want to try to do more content, bring different content. I have some good ideas. I think I'm going to be cooking more. James and I are going to be doing more cooking videos. Of course, we're going to have our garden again this year. Last year we let our land where we had our garden, we let it rest. So it would, because we had felt like we depleted the nutrients out of it because we had a garden there for years and years. So we let it rest. So we will be having a garden again. And and I'm sure I'll be doing unboxing videos. And let's not forget about my neighborhood chats. I have to have those. We have to talk about some subject. And I'll be going live. And I don't know what you all have planned for y'all's channel, if anything. If y'all making any changes. I was telling Kim yesterday that I want to do a lot of different things with my YouTube room. But I'm going to have to share something with you. Mr. It's Me. Mr. It's Me James. Until after January the 31st, I won't be able to really get anything out of him productive, because hunting season will be over January the 31st. And February the 1st, he may come back into the world and realize that I might need him to help me with extra stuff. Now, he was really good about helping me take the Christmas stuff down the other night, and he always is. But I'm talking about like the extra stuff, like me redecorating the room. He's probably not even thrilled about it either one way or the other. Kim went back there and looked at his man cave yesterday, and I said, look at all this stuff. People would not believe it. And the skull mounts that he has of deer back there in that room would scare a small child if they went back there. It's just ridiculous what he has back there. He has a walk-in closet like I have in this room that is just packed full of hunting stuff. I don't even know what he did with that stuff before our children moved out. I don't even know where all that stuff was. He had it. I don't know if we had it packed up somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, it's all back there in that room. So once hunting season gets over with, maybe I can move on with a few things that I want to do. Do y'all have any plans for y'all's channel this year? Any new things that y'all want to try out? Or y'all might not want to share them. It might be some kind of something y'all want to surprise somebody with. Or y'all just going to stay with what y'all have? Sunday night, Ellen and I talked about New Year's resolutions, which I don't personally, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't judge anybody for doing them, but I don't do them. I kind of set goals, but I don't do New Year's resolutions. I've never done New Year's resolutions. Do y'all do New Year's resolutions? And if so, what are your New Year resolution? What do you plan on doing different this year? I mean, my goals are basically about the same. Stay healthy, try not to have a relapse in my autoimmune disease. Uh, stay positive. Think about things that are going to happen in 2024 that are going to be positive things, but yet be prepared for things that are going to happen that are unpredictable. Like I shared in my video that I have a friend that I went to high school with. Her name is Angie, and she lost her I think he was probably about 30 years old. Lost her son. I think it was the one of the last days of the year, but they didn't put him to rest until after the first of the year. And that's how her 2024 started. It started with her losing her son. And I can't even imagine that. So from one day to the next, we didn't know. And she never thought she would start a new year without a child. She had two sons. And so we never know from one day to the next what we're going to be dealing with. We have to be prepared to understand that there's going to be hardships. But we also need to wake up thinking this is going to be a beautiful day, whatever it brings. And whatever God intends for me to face, I'm going to be able to face it. And I'm going to have the strength to face it. And that's kind of the way I live my life every morning I wake up. Lisa said, I don't make resolutions. I don't either, Lisa. I don't make them either. But I was trying to explain to Kim, since she has not seen me since I have been bound to a wheelchair. She had heard that I was bound to a wheelchair, but she had not actually seen me in a wheelchair. And I was explaining to her that she needed to come over later than in the mornings. And it just so happened that she also has the lady next door to me, Miss Pat. She helps her clean her house. So it worked out fine for her to just step right on over to my house. We're just right next door to each other. But anyway, I was telling her to do Miss Pat's house first, then come to mine, because in the mornings, if y'all could see me in the mornings when I get up, I'm in like so much pain that y'all cannot even fathom how much pain I'm in. I don't talk about it a lot because, I mean, it's not for you to know, because what can you do about it? I don't want you to I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't want you to think that I'm constantly talking about my illness, but I do wake up in a lot of pain. So in order for me to be able to function the rest of the day, I have to get up, take my medication, eat breakfast, vice versa, eat breakfast, take my medication, do my devotion time, and about an hour or so after I wake up, the pain level starts coming down. When I first wake up, my pain's about a 10 or above, but about 2 hours after I wake up during the day, it's probably a 7, but I'm never, ever without pain, because the tumors that I have are on my spine, in my nervous system. So my spinal cord, that's where all your nerves are, and they run out through your body. So I'm constantly in pain. But I've learned to build up a tolerance for it, and I can deal with it. There's Casey. Hey, Casey. There's Josie. I was just talking about you, Josie. Was your ears burning? So glad you made it, Casey. Thank you for dropping by. One thing I want to say before I get on with something else. Josie and I are doing a live together on January the 19th. She has the thumbnail up. I want y'all to come over and be there. We're going to have a live now. She has questions for me, and I have questions for her. I've been working on my questions for her to ask her. I think it's going to be a really good time. Uh, we're going to open the chat up, I'm pretty sure, for the chat to be able to share their thoughts and how they feel. Josie is monetized, so it will be like my chat. It'll be drama free, no bullying, no backstabbing. Everybody's gonna, if you don't get along with everybody, there's a little button on here that says bye, see you later. And that's what's gonna have to happen. Because, we're supposed to all be adults, and we're all supposed to be able to handle what everybody's, even though I don't believe what you believe and you don't believe what I believe, we ought to respect each other enough to say, okay, well, I don't believe that. Let that roll off me like water on a duck's back. Don't even get offended by it. Just say, okay, you believe what you want to believe, but this is how I believe. And I think that most of the people that come in mine and Josie's chats, like Ella's and all of ours, we can do that. I'm pretty sure we can, because y'all are a great chat. I have no doubt about the people that comes in my chat and go over to Josie's channel. I know y'all are going to be great, so I'm not even concerned about that. But anyway, we're going to go live. But Josie, what I was saying, California is having a lot of different weather than they normally have. Like, I think y'all are having colder weather, and California, let me go back up here. California Ford said that California was having a lot of different weather than they were used to. That's what I was going to mention to you, because I think you mentioned that it was a little colder than it had been. Oh, and y'all all know this, most of you, that Josie has auctions. Where will you be today? Well, Josie might be working. Okay, she works with her son on Tuesdays. She works with her son, so she will not be on today. But I'm sure you'll see her at wherever Dawn is, or Leslie, or Dee, or Pam. She'll be somewhere. You'll see Josie. But Josie they'll have another auction tomorrow. But she can share the link to it, and you all can. I don't know if there's anybody in here that is my mod that can share links. But if you want your link drop, maybe somebody will drop it. Just put in there that you do, because I don't mind that either. I don't mind if you drop your link. There's Judy May. Hey, Judy May. That's my sister from Ohio. And she has her little fur baby, Jax. And he was so cute. He was playing in the snow. But I was going to tell you, Judy May, I understand that he don't want to go out in the rain. I really do. It's funny. I always took a bath before I got disabled. And now I have to take a shower. I always like a bath over a shower, because I didn't like that water hitting me. I just didn't like I don't like to take a shower. But now I'm forced to. But maybe he doesn't like that rain hitting him. But I always like to play out in the rain growing up. And even as an adult, it didn't bother me to get in the rain or have to go to work in the rain. Some women were, oh, I don't want to get my hair messed up. I don't want to get my clothes wet. I'll look so bad when I get to work. I never gave it a second thought. If it was raining, I got out in it. Got my umbrella or my rain jacket or whatever. And a lot of people get depressed during the rain, but I really enjoyed the rain. I could always sleep through a thunderstorm, tornado. I mean, I could sleep right through it, never even wake up. Where my oldest sister was scared and trying to wake me up. And I'm like, I'm trying to sleep. But she was always scared. I wasn't. Oh, there's beautiful Deborah. Hello, beautiful neighbor, drinking hot coffee here. Snowy in Chicago. Oh, so you're getting snow. Well, how do you like snow, Deborah? Are you good with it? Or, some people like it, some people don't. Now, I think I like it until it starts melting. Now, when it starts melting and it gets all that slushy, nasty, all that, that's when I don't really like it. But when it's coming down and it's so pretty, I love it. I love it. Oh, and to let y'all know, we will be doing giveaways today. I've started back you know how last year I kind of stopped. I got me a new printer. Thank goodness I got a new printer so I can print my labels out on pirate ship without James having to take my packages to the post office. But I am going to do a couple of giveaways today. That started back up. I just want to let y'all know that. Y'all share me out and give me one of these. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Yep, it helps me. It helps my channel. I would like to grow a little bit and get more neighbors this year. Not because of the actual number, but just because I love to meet different people. And I love to get to know other people in different areas. And I like to be shared out for that. Some people watch the numbers of their, see how many subscribers they have, and they try to meet this goal and that goal. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to see it when it goes up, but I'm not just really focused on that. That's not really what my channel's about. My channel's about a vlog for you to know about my life, and for my children and grandchildren when I'm not here to be able to go back and watch me on my YouTube channel. That's really why I started my YouTube channel. I'm so glad y'all are here this morning. Thank you for coming in. Everybody speaking. So it got kind of funny in Dawn's auction. Well, actually Josie, it was on her channel last night. It got kind of funny because Dawn's been moving into a new home. Dawn's channel. You need to go check her out too. She's really cool. But she's so tired that she, every time she would try to say something or do something, she had to be corrected because it was wrong, because on Mondays it's 8 and under. You know, when they try to sell things. Well, she was trying to sell things for 15 and 10, and she would say the wrong thing, and she would just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've just been tired. I've been moving. And then, of course, Mike comes in, a guy that, E-Waste Mike, he comes in. He's in love with Josie. But he says that's his girlfriend, but in a joking way. But he comes in and he calls her, let me see if Queen something Josie. I have already forgotten. Anyway, I'm writing a book on Josie and that auction. I'm putting them, and I said that's book worthy. What, Josie, if you're still here, what did he call you? It was something Queen Josie. So we got tickled about that. Him calling her Queen Josie. I can't exactly. It was another word in there, and I can't remember it. But anyway, it's really fun in that auction because we all start joking back and forth. And that's a good thing when you go into a chat and everybody's comfortable enough to really joke with each other and realize that people are not going to get offended when you do. But it's Josie D, Creations with D, Dawn's channel, Pam, what is Pam's channel? Pam's Treasures. They all do auctions together. Judy Mae's talking to everybody. Y'all need to go over and check Judy Mae's channel out. I'm telling you, she has great content. She shares a lot of videos about Jax, her dog, but she also has lives. She has cooking. She does cooking on her channel. She does unboxings. It's really great. You need to go over there and check her channel out. Josie said it is colder. Yeah, it's Tuesday. You are working today. That's right. Last week I went live Wednesday, and I can't decide if I want to go live Tuesdays or Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. It just depends on, maybe I'll try it next week and go Wednesday and see how many are able to come into my chat, because I know there's auctions going on and people like to go, over there and see. I know Ella's got her auction going on, and believe me, when I get through with my live chat, I'm probably going to run right on over to Ella's. Then I'm going to run right on over to Dawn's, because I think she's collabing with, might be DL, T at Nana's, and Francine Spines. It's auction time. They may be with her today. I don't really know who all's going to be with Dawn today. But I'll just take my little cell phone over there and join them. Oh, tomorrow's with Leslie. Leslie Lucky Finds. She's good too. So it'll be over there at Leslie's channel tomorrow. Oh, there's my beautiful friend Crafty Songbird. Hey Crafty, how are you? Thank you. Uh yeah, he's wonderful. Crafty. He's so beautiful. But Crafty when per her name, Crafty Songbird, she makes things and she makes beautiful beautiful things. And she also sells them. And she pops up and does auctions sometimes. I don't think she has a plan like what day she goes every week, but she does pop ups. Like every once in a while, she'll do a pop up sale. But Lisa said I watched Jeannie Mae's video yesterday. Crafty said I'm from Ohio. Yeah, she's from Ohio, but don't you live? Crafty lives somewhere else now. She may want to tell where she lives. I don't want to share that because she may not want people to know. If she wants to tell people where she lives now, she can. Ohio, the heart of it all. Judy May said, "Don't be working too hard today, Josie." Oh, and Josie, you be careful going to work. I'll treat you like I do my adult children. Uh, Watch out on that road because there's crazies out there, and that's what I tell James. And I've told this in the auctions before that I've had to take a Xanax riding with James if he takes me to the doctor. And of course, he tries to drive like NASCAR, like he's in NASCAR. And you know where you're supposed to be an offensive driver, he's more of a defensive driver. But he's gotten better with age. But I have had to take a half a Xanax before to even ride with him. But after that, I said, I'm not self medicating myself to ride with you. You got to get yourself under control, mister. So after that, he kind of got better about when I'm in the car or the truck with him, he kind of realizes. I said, if you want to risk your life going somewhere, you risk it without me being in here. Um, but he's over there. I got this. I said, well, you may have it, but you don't know what that other person over there is going to do. I mean, the other person on the highway with you is unpredictable. You can't know what's in their mind. You can't know how they are going to turn or stop without a notice. But anyway, if you could be in the car with James and myself over the past few years or when my children were growing up and we were going on vacation, y'all would have probably said, pull over and I'll walk. Because James and I have had some heated discussions, especially when we'd go on vacation, when we didn't have GPS and you had to read a map. And he would hand me the map to read. I never learned how to read a map in school. I mean, I didn't know north, south, east, and west until I got out of high school. I don't know what class that was in, but for some reason, I missed that. So when I got married to him, and I don't know if y'all know this, but men have a better sense of direction than women do. We women want to say, now, if women are given directions, they say things like, you go down the road and you turn by that blue house on the right. Or we say things like, go past the Walmart, go to the second light and you'll see Pizza Hut. And then we give places. Well, men start talking like, okay, you go northeast, then you go central, or south or southwest. You get on highway such and such, and they start talking like that. And I can't comprehend that in my mind. Because I'm like, no, 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 no. That makes my head hurt. Don't talk to me like that. Give me places like, what is it by? What store is it by? What house is it by? Don't start giving me actual north, south, east, west directions. And it took him a long time to understand. I do not want to learn how to read a map. Thank goodness I don't have to now. because we have GPS. And believe me, our vacations got a lot better after GPS came out, because we had a lot of conflict, because he wanted to get me right in the middle of Atlanta, Georgia, and asked me which interstate to take right in the middle of all this traffic. And I couldn't even read the map. I'm like, I don't know. And so the kids are in the back seat going, oh no, here we go again. Same thing, different year. I love it on the ground, but not on the streets. Yeah, I can imagine. Hey, Deb, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm so glad you made it. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you, Josie. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day today. Yeah, Queen Josie Poo. I could not think of that last word. Yes, he started calling Josie Queen Josie Poo. And I said, oh, that's book worthy. I've got to put that in the book. That is book worthy. But he always jokes with, but he picks on Dawn in an opposite way. Like he just stays on Dawn about she better straighten up, do things right, quit acting the way she's acting and all this stuff. He treats her total opposite of the way he does Josie, which is hilarious. Which Dawn takes it with a grain of salt. She does really well with it. But and the thing about it is, when you go to these auctions that I go to, people don't, when you come in there, if you can't purchase, they're not looking at that. They want you to come in and join the chat and just be in the chat and enjoy the fellowship that's going on in the chat and on the panel. Now, if you want to purchase something, feel free to bid or buy or whatever, but it's not like, okay, it's not just understood, oh, you got to come to my auction. In order to come to my auction, you got to purchase. No. I've never yet been in an auction that had that stipulation that, oh, if you show up here, you got to purchase something. I've never. So don't feel like, well, I can't go to auctions because I can't buy anything. Don't even worry about it. Just get in with the chat. Start fellowshipping with the chat. Getting to know everybody. That's how we're going to get to know each other on YouTube. Oh, it's DDL and Dawn today. Okay, is that on D or Dawn? I know I'm asking Josie a lot of questions. I should know this information before I even start doing a live, but it's either going to be on D or Dawn's channel. It's DLM coming back today, Josie. Oh, yeah. I live in the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I live about 4 minutes from there. Can't know how, the heart of it all. That is awesome, Judy May. I wish I could come visit so many of you. I would love to go visit Judy May. She and I would sit at her table and chat for hours. But first, we'd have to get out and go somewhere. We'd probably go shopping or just hang out. We'd probably grill because Judy May can cook really well. So we'd probably be cooking up a meal. We'd have to go live on YouTube. We'd have to go live and let everybody know what was going on. But I mean, I would love to go over to her house. Crafty, aka Miss Carol, is going to show off her on my channel at the end of the month. Her wares. I think that says wares. Wonderful. So Crafty Songbird will be on Lisa's new adventure at the end of the month. So y'all be introduced to Crafty if y'all haven't met her before. She's awesome. I love Carol. She's a sweetheart. You have to drive yourself and others. Lots of crazy drivers there. Yeah, I can imagine, Josie. I can't. Just driving in the city where I have to go to my specialist. I don't. It makes me nervous. I can't imagine California. I cannot imagine California. I'm sure there's some outskirts of California where it's not so busy, but my goodness, hands down, Josie, you driving into California, I give it to you. Yes, Angie, I need landmarks. I know, I think all women need landmarks. But she said, I can read a map. I can't. Now, I might be better today than I was several years ago when we first got married. The funny thing is, when James and I first got married, I thought I knew everything. You know, I thought I knew everything about everything. Oh my goodness, I look back now and think, oh, you were so green, Angie. You didn't know anything. And I realized that when I turned 40 that I didn't know anything. Nothing. Well, everything I thought I knew, I just didn't. And once I realized that I didn't know everything, then I started learning. Then I could learn. But these people that think they know everything and they're not teachable, no, they are, you just need to stay away from them. Because if you are not teachable and realize that you don't know everything, then there's a problem. Because there's always room to learn and grow and become a better person. But some people literally think they know everything and they want you to know that they know everything. And I don't really, I can tolerate them, but they're not people that I'm going to associate with all the time. I'm not going to be in that group. They are not my people. You know, I think I always say we got to find our people. We got to go where our people are, where we feel comfortable. Not saying don't socialize with people that you don't have a lot of in common with, because, I mean, yeah, of course you got to, so you can learn different things. But just to hang around somebody that constantly corrects you, thinks they know more than you, downs you, treats you less than what they are, I'm not going to be around that. I'm not going to. I just asked Siri what the directions to where I need to go. We just have fun, never pressured about. Exactly. And that's the way I feel, Josie. I never feel pressured, which I was showing Kim, the girl that I was speaking of that lives in my town, that came by yesterday, that realized that I now have a YouTube channel. I was showing her the big box of jewelry that I have, that I've got to find something to do with it, where I got to start selling it around my town, or I got to start giving it away and sharing it. I told her, I said, what if I die? My kids come and clean out this YouTube room and think, why was mom hanging on to all this jewelry? Because I'll never be able to wear it. Even if I worked out in public, in the public like I used to, I wouldn't be able to wear all the jewelry that I have. I wouldn't be able to. I could wear something different every day. And for years, I would never wear the same thing. And I'm not bragging when I say that. I'm just saying I've got to get rid of some of this jewelry. And so there we have that story. I go to auctions all the time and I never purchase. I just love it. Yeah, exactly. Dawn's channel. GJ34, welcome in. How are you? Now, guys, we're fixing to do a giveaway in just a minute. But I want to go down and speak to everybody and talk a minute. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Jeannie Mae looks like she's sharing some channels. Thank you, Jeannie Mae. Hey, Pamela. How are you? Welcome in. There's Pamela, everyone. Welcome in, Pamela. Josie put the link for today. Y'all go over there and check it out. Judy Mae said, thank you, Josie. I wanted to post it, but I wasn't sure. Look who just walked through the door. I spy Queen Anitra. Now, let me tell you something. I don't really get to go over to her. I say I don't get to, but I don't jump. For some reason, when Anitra comes up, I don't really get all the notifications, or I don't know. But I do drop in when I can. Now, Anitra, she has family members where I'm from. I mean, like close where I'm from, like 9 miles from where I live. where her family is, I used to be the branch manager in that town uh, at the library. So I probably know some of her relatives. So when she told me that she was related to people that was that close to where I live, I'm like, oh, she's my people. She is my people. And so she said she might be coming this summer to visit her relatives. And I'm hoping that she and I can get together and meet and maybe go pull some slot machines because I hear it told that she likes to go to the casino too. So maybe we can make a run for it, which I love to go to the casino, not in a way of I go every week or every month. It's been last summer on James's birthday, which was in July, since he and I have been to the casino. We went to the coast that weekend, but we don't do it every week. It's not like it's a habit that we just go over there and take our light bill money and go play the slots and hope for the best. Because if you do that, you're hoping for the wrong thing because it's not going to happen. Uh, we take our little bit of money and we go over there and we put it in the machine. Once that's gone, bye bye. We gotta leave. But I love I Spy Queen, Anitra. She's awesome. Y'all need to go over there and check her out. Oh, and she has a little fur baby that's so sweet. Her little doggy. She has a granddaughter too that she loves as much as I love Berkeley Scott. And now I have Lincoln. So I have two babies to love. There's Squirrel Magnet. Well, hey, Squirrel, how are you? Welcome in. Y'all need to go over and check Squirrel's channel out. He's awesome. I'm so glad you made it in, Squirrel. Thank you. GJ Threeville said, I don't know everything. I don't. I'm learning every day. And I wake up thinking, what information can I absorb today? What information, what can I learn? What can I learn that I don't know? You know, some people are just satisfied knowing what they know. They don't want to learn anything new. They don't want the thought of thinking maybe they're wrong and they don't know everything. And I heard someone say this one time, and it just floored me. This absolutely just floored me, what I'm listening to share. I heard this man say, oh, I don't want my children to know more than I know. I'm like, did he just say that? First of all, my children have more education than I do. And I wanted them to get more education than I had. And for a parent to say, oh, I don't want my children to know more than what I know, that is in my brain, I'm thinking that is wrong thinking. And I just turned around and walked off. I said, he cannot be serious. He cannot be serious. But I did know this man and I knew he was serious. And I just looked at James like, let's go. Get in the car. It's over. Mic drop. We got to go. Right, Josie. I do too. Which I think when Josie and I do our live chat, that you'll see that Josie and I have a lot in common. She and I have a lot in common. We have a lot of the same thought process and we think a lot alike. She and I had the same type of mother and have that in common. I don't know. Our belief system, because we're both Christians, we have that in common. Not saying that we agree on all that. We just have a lot in common. Now, I'm sure there's some areas that we're going to disagree on. But she and I both, I think, are mature enough to realize, okay, you believe that, and I respect it, and I believe what I want to believe, and you respect me. I mean, that's the way I believe you should do people anyway. I'm not going to dislike you because you don't think like I think. I'm not going to make fun of you or be mean to you because you don't have the same belief that I believe. But what I'm saying is don't force your belief on me and I won't force my belief on you. That's my thoughts. I have a comeback for everything, people. Hey, Lorna. Good morning, Angie and everyone. Anitra. Oh no, she's waving. How are you? There's Pam's treasures. Just returned from the doctors and errands. Wanted to pop in and say hello. Hello, Pam. I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning. But Pam is the one that goes on with Dee and Josie and Dawn. She's the other one. But like Pam said last night, she's the good one. You know, you got the rowdy ones like Josie and Dawn and Dee. And then you got to have one that balances them all out. Sort of like Sassy Mary, she balances out Colleen and Tracy and Tamara and Teresa. She balances them out. You know, you always got to have that one in there that's got to keep everybody straight. Because if you don't have that one that keeps everybody straight, then you got them going in all different directions. And they're not coming together. So Pam is the central person that says, okay, let me reel y'all back in. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure Pam can get rowdy too. I mean, you know, let's don't underestimate that. But she's the one that, you know, always has to be the one. And somebody has to hold that position. So Pam's that one. All right, let's do our giveaway. Y'all ready to do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway. All right. I am going to be giving away. The first thing is going to be, it's going to be one of these uncirculated pennies. It's a. Hold on, my eyes are starting to water. I don't know what that's about. Let me read on it. Hold up just a minute. Be patient. My eyes are watering like I'm crying. I'm trying to read it. My eyesight's so bad, y'all, but I have trifocals already. I don't know where you go from trifocals. Anyway, it's this penny. Oh, there we go. I can see it now. It's got Queen Elizabeth on it. So I guess it's a Canadian. It's going to be this. It's going to be this. And it's going to be, I'm going to put two things together. And it's going to be one of these little pop-it keychains. If you have anxiety or fidget, you know what I'm saying? You just want to punch these little holes in and out. These two things are going to go together. That's what I'm going to be giving away. So let me get my little bingo balls. Hey, the NDT show. Cool coin looks like. Thank you. All right, let me get my little bingo. This is how I do my giveaways. Now, some people run that little thing on their channel. I haven't learned how to. Oh, it is. I'm Canadian. That's what Deb said. I have the little wheel that has these little balls in them, and then I spin this around, and whatever number comes out, you're the winner. So that's what you're gonna win. All right, Angela said, "Hey Angie, first time viewer." Well, thank you. I think she comes from the Costume Jeweler. I think she visits. That's where I know Angela from. Welcome in. You're just in time. We're doing a giveaway. Now, once I do this giveaway and whoever wins, if I don't have your information on where to send it, I can't send it to you. Don't forget to give me one of these. Share me out. There's Yvonne. Welcome in, ladies. I am so glad y'all made it just in time. We're doing a giveaway. All right, here we go. It's going to be this penny. It's not been circulated. And this little fidget keychain. It's going to go together. So here we go. we're going to put in, let me put in the number, like what numbers you got to put in. It's going to be all right, 1 through 35. Well, there's beautiful Clarissa. I haven't seen you in a while, Clarissa. How have you been? And there's Angela. Man, we got a lot of Angies and Angelas in here today. All right, get your numbers in, and you can only put one number in, and if you make sure you don't put somebody else's number, because if you do, it's gonna be the first one that put that number in. So go back and look up and make sure you're not putting the same number as someone else. I am so thankful y'all are all here this morning. That'll be good if we could find a shoebox, for instance, to set up prop to set the bingo wheel thing so we can all see you as you turn it, Angie. Oh, I'll hold it in my hand. But that is a good idea. That is a good idea. When I change my YouTube room around and fix it the way I want to, I will do that. I will have that so you can see it. Thanks for that, GJ34. I appreciate it. That's a good idea. Is everybody getting their numbers in? I hope you got them in. Got your numbers in. Now, I only do in the United States. If you live outside the United States, I don't ship outside the United States. I should have said that before. But if you win, you can gift it to somebody, or we can redraw or re-pull a number. Whatever you want to do. Ever how you want to handle that. Because we have a lot of people in here. The numbers were 1 through 35. GJ34. 1 through 35. Okay, I'm about to put stop in here now. So get your number in. We'll give it about 5 more seconds and we're going to. Well, how are you doing? The NDT show. There's Brandy. Hey Brandy, welcome in. Brandy got her number in. I'm so glad y'all are here. Okay. Here we go. There it is. Stop. All right, now. Here we go. Y'all gonna see, let me see if I can hold it and turn it. All right, let's see if this was in the boundaries. No, see, this is a high number because it's bingo balls. It's 73, so we can't use that number because our numbers were 1 through 35, and that's the chance I take when I spin this because bingo numbers go up higher, so I have to spin again. Let's see if this number wins. Y'all are not going to believe this. It is in the bounds. All right, here's the number. Are y'all ready? Can y'all see that? The number is 20. Number 20. And if we don't have a number 20, it's the person that comes the closest to the number 20. Not over. It has to be before. So let's see who come the closest to number 20. Did anybody get 20? Did anybody get 20? I see 22. I see 17, 18, 8. I see 18. Does anybody see anything above 18? Anything above 18? I think Cher had 18. I think it's going to be Cher. Congratulations, Cher. Now, this isn't the only giveaway we're going to do today. We're going to do another giveaway. But let me put Cher's name on this because I think Cher's won something from me before. I think I have her address. I plan on doing at least 2 giveaways during my lives each week. That's my plan. Unless something comes up. I like to give back. I like to give stuff away. I like to pay it forward. I got things falling everywhere. Let me put share on this. Leave it to me to grab a pen that doesn't write. I got 90 pens in this room, and I picked the one that doesn't write. Congratulations. Thank you all for participating in my giveaway. I thank you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I don't know, talking about what's the odds, but I don't know if a lot of you all know this, but my son was born on December 30th. My granddaughter was born December 30th, which is his daughter. And now Lincoln was born on December 30th. So both of my grandchildren and my son were born on December the 30th. Now, what's the odds of that? So James and I looked it up, like online, to say, what's the odds of 3 people in one family being born on the same day? And it was astronomical. Like, I don't remember, one out of, I think, like 300,000 or something like that. So I was talking to Matt and Haley, and they are probably going to be trying to have a baby this year. And I said, please do not have a baby on December the 30th, 2024. Can you imagine 4 being born on that day? So we have a trifecta in our family of December the 30th. So I don't know what that's about. And I told my son, I said, well, your birthday was already gone when your daughter was born on your birthday. And now your nephew's been born on your birthday. So you don't even have a birthday in the family anymore. And I was joking with him because he does. But I had to joke with him about it. I said, you done moved off the ladder, buddy. You're not even on the spectrum anymore. But it was kind of funny when she called that Friday night and said that her water had broken and she had to get to the hospital. And I looked at James. It was 11:30 when she called me. And I said, oh, goodness. He said, what is it? I said, we're fixing to have another grandbaby born on the 30th of December. He just shook his head like, oh, my goodness. Because they were going to do a section on the 5th of January if she hadn't had him. There is SRJ Wildcat. I will be mailing out your package when I mail these giveaways out this week. I was showing it to the lady. I don't know if she's still here in the chat. Her name is Kim. I was showing her what I was sending you. And I told her I hadn't told you what it was. But I'll be sending your gift to you, SRJ Wildcat, when I mail these giveaways out. I want to get it to you. I found something on an auction that I thought I wanted to send SRJ Wildcat for a gift, and I'm going to send it. I'm so glad you made it. Thank you for coming in. Oh, what does Cher say? Gift to Brandy, please. Oh, my goodness. Okay, gift alert. I'm glad Brandy said something because I was running my mouth and didn't even pay attention to that. Put Brandy's name. I think I got Brandy's information because she's one from me too. That was sweet. Gift to Brandy. That's okay, SRJ Wildcat. We're still going. I'm just glad you made it. There's my brother, the handicapped traveler. I'm so glad he came in. Welcome in. Y'all need to check his channel out. He's a cool dude. Even though he tries to act like a smooth operator. He's really cool. He and his wife and his little dog Lucy, they travel and go to different places, and they do live chats, and they do gift when somebody sends them a gift. They do unboxings, and that he also lives in Ohio, where Judy May, in the same state that Judy May lives in. He calls it not handicapped, but handy capable. He has some issues too. He uses a walker when he walks, and so he's like me. He just keeps going every day and just pushes through. But so off of me and on to you all. Uh, I want to know. Did any of y'all watch the Keeping It Real, uh, with Ella and myself on Ella's channel Sunday night? We were talking about out with the old, in with the new. Let's out with the old 2023 and in with the new year. Um, yeah, you're right. You're right, SRJ Walkout. You are absolutely right. We have no choice. Not in my world anyway. I got to keep trucking, especially now that I have two grandbabies. I got to keep going. Um, but I would like to impress upon all y'all that from the beginning of this year, try to focus on good, positive things happening. I know there's going to be bad things that we're going to have to face. Some of us may face someone passing away. We may face losing a job. We may face financial difficulty. We may face losing a friend. We may face people attacking us, especially on YouTube. I don't know why people want to do that. I don't know why people want to get on this social media and start attacking people. I don't get that. But I mean, we'll let them be them and we'll do us. That's the way I look at it. You do you and I'll do me. So let's see. Yeah, football is on Sundays. It sure is. I used to be, oh my gosh. It's on Saturdays too during college. I love college football better than I love professional, but we used to watch professional football religiously because we were in what do you call it? A fantasy football league. We had a family fantasy football league. So of course we were watching almost every game that was on at the time, keeping up with it. And so I know about that Sunday football. I absolutely used to love it. Go Cowboys, Angela says. So you know who she's a fan of. She loves the Cowboys. And SRJ Wildcat said Cowgirls. It's funny to me. She said go Big Blue. It's so funny how somebody can be for a team. And because I'm not an Alabama fan. I mean that's college. But I am not an Alabama fan. I love their coach, Nick Saban. I like him. But I don't like Roll Tide. I never have liked Alabama. I don't like Alabama. I don't like Tennessee. But I deal with LSU because my husband and daughter are diehard LSU fans. My husband's from Louisiana. But my son, myself, and my daughter-in-law, we root for Ole Miss, University of Mississippi. That's where my son and daughter-in-law graduated from that university. But we liked Ole Miss before they attended that college. But it's very interesting on game day when those two teams play each other. But it's funny how people they can be for a team and they will get fighting mad at somebody else if they talk about the team that they like. I laugh because it doesn't matter to me if you like the team I like or not. I'm not worried about it. But I just think it's funny that some people get so mad. As a kid, I watched football with my dad. Missed those days. Chiefskins, Chiefs Kingdom forever. If you're talking about Kansas City, I root for them. When I was in fantasy football, Kansas City used to be a team that I would root for. I live in Mississippi, but I would root for Kansas City. I don't know why. I just always have liked them. Um, yes, for the real positive vibe doers, do you or don't worry about them other country? Yeah, I don't give them. Thank goodness, not an Alabama fan. I'm a Gamecock. Oh, you're a Gamecock. Oh, okay. I never really understood about Roll Tide And my cousin, who she and I grew up together, that I'm really close to, we're like sisters, she loves Alabama. And I'm like, oh no, not Alabama, please. Which I've had to learn to like LSU. I will root for LSU as long as uh they're not playing Ole Miss. But when they play Ole Miss, oh no, it's on then. And James has kind of got to where he doesn't really talk bad about Ole Miss because they gave our son an education. So he is he kind of calmed down over the years. Our team here in Lexington, Kentucky is Kentucky Wildcats. Go Big Blue. Cornhuskers. It amazes me that people are so gung-ho for a school they never attended. Well, there has to be people like that, because if you only had the people that attended that school that liked them, then you wouldn't have very many fans. You have to have people that pick a team. I mean, what you do is pick a team, and like I said, I've always liked Kansas City, but I'm from Mississippi, and I like the New Orleans Saints. I don't care for the Minnesota Vikings. Never have really cared for them. Um, but I mean, I don't mind if somebody else likes whoever they like. We saw this YouTube video of this girl. LSU was playing for the championship, and I don't remember who they were playing. And LSU won. Well, she was for the other team, whoever LSU was playing. She threw a fit, and they were filming her for a YouTube video. She was screaming, "I hate LSU. They make me sick." Oh my, I mean, she was a grown person acting like a little baby because her football team had lost. And I'm going, she's acting this crazy over a football game. But some people do. Some people do. Brandy says, I love the Chiefs. Ashley said, I like LSU. Angela said, I like LSU. Yeah, right. But yeah, I get you. We're from Nebraska, but I live in a suburb of Kansas City now. Gotcha. Gotcha. And I tell you what, when you watch a lot of football, you get to know or recognize the coach, and I don't say get to know because you can't know them. You just see them on TV. And I base an opinion on whether I like that coach or not. Now, I like Nick Saban. He coaches Alabama, but I don't really care for Alabama. I just don't. Don't ask me why. I don't know. And you're right, Angela. You're right. I have to give you the bell. I have to give you the bell on that, Angela. I have to agree. Everyone has their own, however you say it. Can't explain it, but it's in the end. They would be done. They'd be done. Chose a team. Yeah, and I think it's healthy in a way, unless you go overboard with it. I mean, having some competitiveness in you is what makes the world go around, but you can go to the extreme with it. I mean, some people go overboard with being competitive. And I mean, it's just craziness. They're going to win at no cost. I mean, they don't care about the relationship, they don't care about the friendship, they don't care about anything. All they're thinking about is I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Now, I don't have that much competitive in me to do that. Now, if I played on a team, maybe a football team, I would have that much competitiveness. Now, I did play on teams when I was younger. I played basketball, I played softball, but you got to be willing to lose in order to win gracefully. I mean, you got to be a good loser as well as not an arrogant winner. You know what I'm saying? Some people cannot lose. They just cannot handle it. Cannot handle it. Bottom line, they choose. Yep. And then here it is. Our SRJ Wildcat said, Big Ten, Big Ten. We're going to do another giveaway here in a few minutes. I am so glad that y'all made it in this morning, and y'all chose to come over to my channel. Do y'all like me to go live on Tuesdays or Wednesdays? What do y'all like, or does it make any difference to y'all? Because it doesn't matter to me. I can go live on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. It just depends on what y'all think. Angela said, I like Michigan too. Angela and I seem like we're on the same wavelength. I like Michigan. To me, college football has more heart than professional. Because college, they're fighting for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? But professionals, they're already getting paid. They get paid all this money. So they're not like the college. Now, I know a lot of things have changed in college football, that they do get some kind of compensation for playing football. But I don't know. College is just, to me, I like to watch it better, and I like to watch professional. You know, I went live last Wednesday at my daughter's because Tuesday we had something to do, but it doesn't matter to me, Tuesday or Wednesday. I wish our teams here was different. The basketball team and our football team and soccer team and baseball team are all Kentucky Wildcats. I didn't realize that, Casey. That is weird. I didn't realize that. SRJ said, Michigan, OSU, Michigan cheated. I didn't watch that game. Cher said, I'll watch you anyway. Okay, thank you, Cher. Thank you. Glad you're letting the amateur players use their images. I can that one to what you're saying too. I'm like that with basketball. Now, I played basketball. My daughter was an excellent basketball player. She could play some basketball, which every sport that either one of my children played, they played on the varsity team. They started. My daughter played fast pitch softball. She got a scholarship to play at a college, and she didn't take it. She played basketball. My son played football and baseball in high school. But the only team I hate is the Sooners. Don't care for any Colorado teams either. It's funny how we have our people that's like, no, like Tennessee. I do not like Tennessee. Oh. Now, the lady that coached the Tennessee Vols, her name was Pat. I can't think of her last name. I liked her. She was a good coach, but I didn't like Tennessee. It is really weird. Yeah, it is weird. No, they stole the other team's signals. Bye, Dale. I'm so glad you dropped in. See you next time. $35 points of cheating? No, the coach and his team, not the players. That was supposed to say, I can see that one. Oh, that these typos I be making. Oh, I know. I do typos all the time. And once you hit the enter and you go back and read it, it's like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Brandy said, I'm back. She said, I emailed you, Angie. Okay, thank you. All right, are y'all ready for the next giveaway? Giveaway time. Giveaway time. All right. Now, this time we're going to do, I don't know how many of y'all, Pat, yes, I liked her. Thank you. I liked her. And I like to watch basketball. I do. Now y'all gonna think this is a crazy giveaway, but this isn't the only thing. I have a couple of things. This and one more thing, but I wanted to show y'all. Y'all know I love owls. But I have no problem giving owls away. But we're gonna do this. Y'all know what this is? This is for you to make a pancake, and it's shaped like an owl. I have two of these, and I can give one of them away. But it's made out of that silicone stuff, really good. Um, so I'm gonna. I don't know if you eat pancakes or not. I eat. And y'all don't judge me on this, and I don't even know if y'all gonna know what I'm talking about when I say this, but I like flapjacks. Now, if a flapjack and a pancake are not the same thing, have y'all ever heard of a flapjack? In the South, we have something called a flapjack. Now, a pancake is sweet, okay? A flapjack is not sweet, and so I like a flapjack. But whatever you make, you can make it with this. I don't know what else you could use this for except pancakes and flapjacks. Y'all might come up with another idea. I don't know what else you could do with it. Some of you are very creative. My mind is not creative like that. You just put it in the skillet to cook the pancake. Yeah. And you pour the mix over in this, and it makes an owl pancake. No, it won't. It won't melt the pan. My dad likes corn cakes. Now, I've never had a corn cake. I've had a corn nugget, but I have never had a corn cake. All right, so with this, now if a guy wins, now let me tell you about if a guy, because I know there's some men in here. If a guy wins, I have men things like gloves, like working gloves. Yes, I always thought they were the same thing. I didn't realize. No, they're not the same thing. A flapjack and a pancake are not the same thing. And I will tell y'all a little secret that y'all don't know, but are you sitting down? I eat mustard on my flapjacks. I don't eat syrup. I eat mustard. I do. I don't eat syrup. I know that sounds outrageous and it sounds kind of gross, but I've always ate mustard on my flapjacks. So don't judge me because I'm sure y'all have weird things that y'all eat too. Oh, a corn pone, yeah. Yes, of course, I've had that. But is that the same thing? I know, Ashley. I know. I just confessed. That I like mustard on my flapjacks. But there are some weird mixtures that I mix together when I eat things. But I do. I've eaten that my entire life. Um I use dip fries in soda pop. Oh, you used to dip your fries in your soda pop? Now that I've never heard of. Flapjacks are smaller. Yeah, they are smaller than pancakes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, let me show you what's going with this owl. You're going to have a choice. You're going to have a choice to pick these earrings. The ISJR Wildcat said mustard and pepper. Nope. Nope. I eat ketchup and dried beans. See, that doesn't. I'm not a ketchup person. I don't really care for ketchup. Now, I'll eat ketchup with fries sometimes. But you know, some people just have to have ketchup with everything. Now, Berkeley loves ketchup. Some people love ketchup on a burger. I don't like ketchup on a burger and I don't like cheese on a burger because once you put cheese on a burger, it becomes a cheeseburger. And I don't want that. But I love cheese. But I don't want cheese on my burger. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but that's just the way I am. Some of them would taste good with mustard, though. I can imagine, especially if you use flour and water to make your own mix from scratch. Yeah, that's how we make them. That's how we make them, GJ34. Yeah. Ashley said, I do like ketchup. Oh, yeah. My husband loves ketchup. Berkeley loves ketchup. But do y'all really know how much sugar that ketchup has in it? Ketchup has tons and tons of sugar that you can't even imagine. I didn't know that for years. You would think the little condiment that you get that they give you when you go through a drive-through, that it wouldn't have a lot of sugar, but ketchup has a lot of sugar in it. But anyway, you're going to be able to choose from these earrings or this bracelet. I think that's a pretty bracelet. Very pretty. I really like that. Very pretty bracelet. So it's going to be, you're going to get this because I have two of them. So I'm going to send this. But you're going to have a choice whether you're going to get the earrings or the bracelet. Like they have always before now said, don't mock it. And yeah, don't knock it until you try it. That's right. Chatting with my better half too during lunch half hour, and she says mustard on flapjacks is just plain wrong. Yeah, some people they just cannot believe it when I say that. They cannot believe it. But I'm like, hey, I am who I am. That is pretty. Women, pay attention. Oh, okay, here we go. Let me put the numbers in so we can get this show on the road. The show on the road. Let me see if I put that number in correctly. Okay, there you go. 1 through 30. Now, I will be doing my neighborhood chat video. It'll come out, today's Tuesday. It'll come out tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, somewhere around there. Of course, I got to go see my baby Lincoln sometime this week. I may spend the night with my daughter. I may not. It just depends. I may just stay the entire day. It depends on what she needs me to do. If she needs some rest and she hadn't been getting sleep, I'll probably spend the night and give her a break. But I'm really not sure. And if I do, I hope I get to get some pictures of the baby. I miss him. I hadn't seen him since I left her house, and I just want to see him and love on him and hug him. Get those numbers in. Remember, don't put the same number as anyone else, because I'm going to go with the first one that I see if I have two numbers that are alike. I'm so glad y'all dropped by today. I'm looking forward to the new year and the different changes that's going to be made on my channel. I'm looking forward to meeting new people on YouTube and making new neighbors and friends. Y'all need to invite people over to my live chats. Send them over to It's Me Angie's channel. Because we don't do the same thing every week. We do different things. We sometimes we play trivia, sometimes we read questions that we answer, sometimes we just talk about current events, sometimes we do giveaways more than we give more than two sometimes. Then I promote all these auction channels that I go to. I promote other channels that I visit. Judy May said, I'm back. Judy May, we're doing a giveaway. Did you get your number in? Not going to be long. I got to send my Jackson some dog biscuits. I've been busy with my daughter being pregnant. Now she's had Lincoln. I've been kind of putting Jackson to the side, but I got to send him some treats. I love to send Jackson some dog biscuits. I love it when I send them to him. He absolutely loves them, and I love him. I hadn't got it yet, Crafty. It may be here today. I hope so. I can't wait. Wait till I get it. I'm excited. I love to get packages. Love, love, love it. Y'all, I hope y'all go over to Lisa's channel, Lisa's New Adventure, and see Lisa. But I hope you'll go over when Crafty Songbird is on there selling her crafts, because I'm going to tell you something. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. She has some beautiful things, and she's a beautiful person. So when you put those two things together, it's really a wonderful thing. So go over there and visit that channel. I'm pretty sure Lisa may have the thumbnail up. If not, she'll be putting it up, I'm sure, over the next week. She's on the 31st at 6 p.m. Eastern. All right, y'all, there it is. She's on the 31st of January at 6 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 5 p.m. Central, my time. All right, here we go. I'm just going to put the magic word in. This is for the famous pancake maker, and it's really nice. It's made out of silicone. It's really a good one. And the only reason I'm giving it away is because I got two of these. Which you say, well, Angie, you could use both of them and make double, speed up making pancakes. I'm not worried about that, because really I don't eat pancakes. The only one that's really going to be using it is Berkeley when she comes, and James if he wants a pancake, because I don't really eat pancakes because I don't eat syrup. I don't care for syrup or jelly or jam or anything like that. So I won't be eating that. And you can choose from this bracelet or these earrings. This is going to be a choice. But you're definitely getting the pancake thing. All right, everybody, here we go. Let's see who won it. All right, let's see who it is. Who is the winner? Oh, we can use this. All right, y'all, are y'all ready? Number 6. Number 6. So it's going to have to be 6 or less. I see Lisa has number 2. I see Sassy, she still put in 28. SRJ has 24. We have a 12, a 17, a 21, 11. It looks like Lisa. It looks like Lisa's New Adventure won it. Yay, Lisa. Tell me if I'm wrong now. Tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all let me know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, but you got to be under the number. Did 2 come in after stop? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, it did. It did. There's Bear Hug. All right, 2 come in after I put stop. Wait, yeah. Wait, did she put it up here? Nope. All right, so nobody else had 6 or under. So guess what, people? Sorry, Lisa. Love you. I'm so sorry. All right, we got to do this again. Everybody put your number in. We got to do this again because nobody else come 6 and under. Everybody else is over. Put your number in again. Go. Put your numbers in again. Put your numbers in again. Sassy, sticking with that 28. That must be like in our family, our numbers are 17 and 30. Everywhere you go, our family numbers are 17 and 30. And more 30 than 17 because Who has 3 people in their family born on the same month, the same day? That is just crazy to me. I've never known that to happen. And when Ann was putting in our family tree the other night, she's putting Lincoln in the family tree. I said, years from now, people are going to look back and say, that must have been a typo. Was these 3 people really born on the same day? It's got to be a typo. But they really were. All right, everybody, get your numbers in. Get your numbers in. Come on, everybody play. Everybody play. Everybody play. What are y'all going to do the rest of the day? I got to cook supper. James is working tonight, so I got to cook supper before he leaves to go to work. I'm going to fix tenderized steak, fried okra, cornbread, and probably corn on the cob. That's what I'm going to fix for supper. Y'all got y'all's number in? He said, mine is 9, but the better half picked 27. All right, Angela, I'm so glad you made it in. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, SRJ Wildcat, you can be, I'm so behind on videos, but I haven't slept either. It's never ending. Oh, I understand that. Okay. Let's pick this number. Let's see if we have a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, there's the stop. Let's see what all these numbers. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we got. Can't use this number. It says 67. That's above what we need. Can't use 46. $63. Can't use that. I think we can use this one. Yeah, we can use this one. All right. You're not going to believe it, SRJ Wildcat. Hold on. 27. 27. Yep. Looks like SRJ Wildcat is right on the money. Right on the money. Do you want the bracelet or do you want the earrings? Ask your better half. You automatically get in the pancake. And she can try the mustard on it if she wants to. But do you want the earrings? Or does she want the earrings? Or does she want the bracelet? I'm just going to mail this with your other gift, because one of them is going to be for you. And you'll know which one's for you. And these are going to be for her. Which one do you want, SRJ Wildcat? I'm so glad that Bear Hug is with us today. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Welcome into the chat. Has he said yet? What's on the earrings? It's they look like little clear faux crystals. Like little clear faux crystals. If I can turn it around. I don't know if I can. My fingers are so bad. But they're really cute. Really cute earrings. Let me see if I can turn them around. They look like that. They're paparazzi. They're paparazzi earrings. Real cute. Real cute earrings. Does she wear more earrings than she wears bracelets, or what does she? I don't even know. What does she wear? What do you think she wants? Okay, earrings. I'll send them. I'm gonna send them with your package. So hers will be in with your stuff that I'm sending you. So I'll put this with. Let me put this over here because I got yours over here. Um, and I'll know that goes with it. All right. Okay, guys. It's been so much fun. I can't wait. Oh, good. I'm glad she loves the necklace. Awesome. Uh, I'm so glad y'all dropped by. I can't wait for y'all to see the changes that I'm going to be doing this year. Um, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate whoever comes into my chat. I love you all, and you know there's nothing you can do about it. I can't wait to see you all out there on the YouTube highway. I love visiting and talking to you all, getting to know you, um, sharing our lives together without drama, without bullying, without being mean. I can't go to those channels. I can't go to drama channels. I know people, you know, they love to do their channel with drama. I can't do that. I just can't. I don't want to be ugly to people, and I don't want to be upset with drama. It's just crazy. Try to live your life in a peaceful manner. Don't be mean to others. There's no reason for it. Don't allow someone to be mean to you. Set up boundaries. Don't do that. Um, as you all know, I pray for you all daily. I do. Um, so I didn't see a vote on whether to go live Tuesday or Wednesday. So next week I may try Wednesday to see what it's like. But y'all have a great day, and I love you all. Till next week. My video's coming out now, and Josie and I are going to be doing a live on the 19th. Don't forget it. Bye, neighbor.